I just gathered the 10,000 best deals I could find, and we're going to show you just how easy it is to find these deals. And then we're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to look at real world data on how you can find deals that are so cheap, no one will believe what you paid, and you can go and I'll show you exactly how to go and find them and book them yourself. And I didn't look up the whole year. I looked up deals this summer. I looked up deals over like the major holidays coming up in the fall and winter. So like Thanksgiving break, winter break. I looked up spring break deals next year. And I found about 10,000 deals, mostly business and first class. And we've got thousands of economy flights that you can book for $5 to $100 in taxes and points that we'll show you how to earn too. So this is a spreadsheet. I went ahead and put a convenient link together. Anthony can pop that up so that you can download this yourself and manipulate this data and kind of play around and go find flights that look good to you. And we'll walk through what I put together for you here. So what you're looking at is just a standard old Google spreadsheet. I organized them in 4 different segments of the world. The 5th I ignored right here in the good old 48 states. I ignored that because once you see how easy this is to do internationally, like the options in the 48 states are even cheaper and even easier to obtain. And maybe we'll leave that for all of you to practice and do your own homework as you learn to do this yourself. Let's dig in and look at what this is that I gathered. So first of all, I want to acknowledge I gathered this. I did not go and do this myself. I used technology. When we started JGoot 5 years ago, you had to go and look this information up site by site and know all sorts of rules and go to the individual airline sites themselves. And I was able to do that with a site that I love and use almost daily, and it's called seats.aero, and you can check it out for free. I kind of took this information and downloaded it and sifted and sorted it and reorganized it to show you how we at JGoot go about finding these deals. So this first thing, this is about, we're assuming you have flexible points. These are all deals that I found. I checked some options on seats.aero and I said, only show me flights that can be booked if you have flexible points, whether that's Bilt points, our favorite card, or Amex points, or Chase points, or even Capital One or Citi points, or Rove Miles points that we show you how to earn as well. So every single one of these flights can be booked with flexible points. So yeah, if you're just stuck with United, you'll have to kind of learn how to sift and sort for just your flights. Or if you just have Delta, you'll have to sift and sort. But hopefully this is inspiration for those of you that haven't started earning flexible points to maybe start. So what I've done is I organized these by easiest to hardest to obtain. So we've got pretty easy low-hanging fruit. So if you're looking for just a nice vacation in Mexico, Caribbean, Hawaii, or Canada, I gathered those deals and organized them by the business class cost per flight. You can fly in business class internationally, and in this case, it's pretty short flights up from Boston up to Canada. But you can just sort, Chicago to Canada, Miami to Cancun. I've just sorted and look for the number of flights that you can book in business class. And by the way, business class internationally assumes at least domestic first class seats and is typically going to be lie flat seats for flights that are longer than 5 or 6 hours. We have an entirely different course on how to find those deals if you're seeking out lie flats, and you can find that in JGoot Lounge. But I haven't stopped scrolling, and what have we got? We've got 296 flight options. And bear in mind, this isn't all the options available because it consolidates. If there are multiple flights in a given day, I just had the system tell me about what dates are available. So you can go and dig deeper, go straight to the airlines and just find a time that works. So in a lot of cases, there will be more than one option on these dates. So, and this is a spreadsheet that you can download for yourself. We have instructions right here on how to do that. So even though you can only read this file, you can download it and play with this spreadsheet yourself. So here in Mexico, Caribbean, Hawaii, and Canada, I found nearly 300 options that are under 9,000 points. Now that's one way, but you can use common sense and figure out how to get yourself back for usually the same amount of points. And then seats.aero makes this really convenient. They tell you how many seats are available. Notice that we've got anywhere from 2 to 9 seats. And usually there can be more than, when you see 9, there are often more than that. That's just, most systems kind of cap out at 9. And then we've got taxes, $18. You guys, 9,000 points. That's $90 worth of points if you were to just cash them out for a statement credit, and $18 in taxes. And you're flying to internationally in business and first class. And like I said, I just want to say thanks to seats.aero, one of my favorite point hacking softwares, I was able to dig this information up in the last less than 2 hours. And I can attest to that. And I was sitting with clients who are probably chuckling right now saying, yep, I saw that. I saw Joel go, oh, shoot, I'm presenting today. And so you can just keep scrolling down. A lot of this is common sense. More points they are, the further the destination. But every once in a while, you find an anomaly where you can fly in a 3 or 4 or 5 hour flight for 10,000 points in business class or first class. So here we go. We're still at 15,000 points round trip. That's 30,000 points in business class to an international destination. And so people say, well, I can't, I can travel on those dates. Here, we haven't left Caribbean, Mexico, or Hawaii. And I did not look up the whole year. I looked up about a total window of about 90 days in the year. And they're the 90 highest peak season days. So if you're willing to travel like shoulder season, off season, there are even better deals out there. There are over 1,500 options that you can book for $300 worth of points and usually pocket change in taxes.
That's wild that you just found these in an afternoon. How many deals did you just say, Joel, that you came across in, about a half an hour's worth of searching?
And I think it's about 10,000 total. I kind of rounded up because this is just business class, and there are plenty of premium economy and economy as well. So for people that say, oh, I would never waste that many points on business class, first of all, that's usually because you haven't learned how to earn more points. We'll get to that next. But if that's the case, or if you don't have a lot of spending power, or if you don't really want to get into the whole travel hacking thing, that's fine. You can scroll over to economy, and those deals, I'm not sorted by economy, so this won't be as easy to see, but those deals usually start at about 5,000 points.
That's a great call out. Somebody asked in the chat, well, do you have a business? And no, you really don't. I mean, the whole idea behind Jagut Way of Travel is you can travel the way that you want to once you learn how to do this. And so a lot of times, like Joel's pointing out, when you can get it for 9,000 points or something like that, well, it's almost to fly business class. But if it's a longer trip, or if you're just not interested in that, not worried about that, then by all means, there's plenty of great economy and premium economy deals as well.
Yeah. So that's all in there. Kind of scooched the business over because most people, the reason we get into point hacking is because we don't just want to travel more, we want to travel more comfortably. And most of us wouldn't spend that double or triple or quintuple the cost to have seats that are a little more comfortable. But when you learn to do this with points, it kind of changes. You can learn to find deals for less points by knowing what you're doing, by going where the deal is, and you'll spend less points on business class with just like a little bit of education, a little bit of creativity. you can fly in business class for less points than what most people who don't know what they're doing will pay for basic economy. And you'll get free bags, you'll get, I mean, there are all sorts of perks you get. And so a little bit of education goes a long way. But hey, if you've got a big family, if you don't have a lot of points yet, economy deals are in this spreadsheet for you as well. And you can just scroll over and find them. So that was about 1,500, not counting, stuff that's a little more expensive. Quite frankly, I don't typically like to spend more than 18, 20,000 points each way for stuff that's close in, like Caribbean, Mexico, etc. And we have different classes. We've got a calculator that'll show you how to do the math on whether these redemptions are a good deal or not. Sometimes, believe it or not, even 15,000 point redemptions aren't a great deal because maybe the taxes are a little too high. Maybe the airline is having a sale and you can book round trip business class for $300. We find those all the time too.